Ephesus is a very popular port on Eastern Mediterranean cruises. It has amazing history, ruins, and modern culture. In this video, we'll tell you the best plan to see Ephesus. Hi y'all, I'm Jeff.
And I'm Becky.
And together we're a cruising good time.
The ship is going to dock at the beautiful port of Kusadasi. We recommend that you hire a private shore excursion here. If you have more than 2 in your party, it may be more economical than booking something through the ship. You can book your private tour through the ship or just through local. And even if you decide to do a shore excursion, this video is going to help you select the best one. Be prepared to tell your private guide exactly what you would like to see.
And number 1 on that list is Ephesus. Ephesus is an ancient city from the Greek and Roman days. It's a magnificent set of ruins, probably the best there are in the Mediterranean. It was a major port town back in ancient times. And the river next to it silted up over the years. Then it got many miles from the Mediterranean Sea. It was eventually abandoned. And now they left behind some magnificent ruins right there.
Yeah, these are some of the best ruins I've ever seen.
And way up there on the list is the Library of Celsus. It's a very famous picture right there of the Library of Celsus where they've reconstructed that. It's magnificent just to take all that in.
I loved walking up the road and getting closer and closer to the Library of Celsus.
Another major site is the Amphitheater. The Amphitheater could hold over 40,000 people. It was colossal at the time, and is where Apostle Paul gave one of his major speeches back in the day. The ruins are still there. You can go inside. You can get down onto the floor. You can sing right there. It has very good acoustics. It's kind of a fun thing to do. One thing I like about the Ephesus is just the whole feel, because you have all the marble and granite, and it's just the streets are lined there. You kind of get a feel for what it was like to walk through an old Roman town back in the day.
Yeah. It's amazing. Everything you see in every corner you turn, there's something interesting to see. Even the toilets are interesting.
Yeah, that's true. So a key part inside of Ephesus, another attraction, has an additional charge, is called the Terrace Houses. And the Terrace Houses were started to be excavated in the late 20th century, went on into the 21st century. They're covered. It's somewhat climate controlled, but they've done a great job when they've uncovered these houses, because you created catwalks. You can walk over it, really take it all in.
When you walk through, you get a feel of the life and culture of the time.
A word of warning, there are a lot of steps if you do the terrace houses, because you're going to walk up several flights of stairs by the time you walk up the hill, and you're going to walk down some ancient stairs coming down.
Please note that if you have a private guide, you will need to pay for any of the entrance fees to attractions.
Yeah, we recommend taking some Turkish Lira. However, they're more than happy to take euros and American dollars too. And you can get some Turkish Lira or euros from your bank in advance. When buying those passes to get into Ephesus and into the terrace houses, they'll have a credit card line and a cash line. Sometimes the cash line's a lot shorter if you do have Turkish Lira to get in there. That line will usually only take Turkish Lira. Within the bazaar and all the other shopping areas, they'll take euros and lira as well too.
Many shops will take credit cards, but typically your bargaining power is better with cash. We also enjoyed visiting the House of Mary. It's very serene. It's located in the mountains. It's very beautiful. For my niece, it was her favorite stop on all the Mediterranean cruise.
I like the House of Mary. Like Becky said, it's very peaceful, very serene right there. It's a very small house, especially by today's standards, but it's really a neat thing to take in. We do recommend it. Also close by the city of Ephesus is the ancient Greek temple and one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, the Temple of Artemis, also known as the Temple of Diana. And it's pretty easy to get to. Your tour guide can take you right up there to it. Really, it's a colossal temple from back in the day, and it's a lot of fun to go see. And another thing to take in, it's all right there in that general area around Ephesus. Other options include the Basilica of St John. It's a very large basilica, is constructed around the 6th century AD. It's where the remains of St John the Apostle were buried right there. And it's largely ruins today, but it is another thing to take in if you're in that area. I would do the other 3 before I did that one, just to make best use of your time.
And I completely agree with your choice. Another activity you could consider is going to see Turkish rug weaving. And by the way, almost every excursion from your cruise ship will include Turkish rug weaving. It is interesting. One of the things you're in there and they literally start throwing rugs in front of you. I so wish I had videoed that. It's pretty amazing.
It is. It's a lot of fun. They give you a glass of wine and talk about the different rugs and whatnot and the different weaves. And I did learn a few things about it. But like Becky said, these guys can sit there and flip these rugs around and make them land on a dime right there in front of you, 10, 15 feet away. So it's kind of fun to watch in that respect.
No matter what shore excursion you have come back from, we recommend you go to the Bazaar at Kusadasi. It is just amazingly beautiful. It has very, very interesting shops. It offers rugs, jewelry, lamps.
Fake watches. That's what the sign said, fake watches.
It is a very, very interesting thing. And we recommend you go by and get some Turkish tea or Turkish coffee, or last time we enjoyed Turkish ice cream.
Turkish ice cream's a lot of fun. They put on quite the performance when they hand it out to you, and it's very sticky, so they do a lot of stunts with it and all that. But it's good ice cream too, so it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But Kusadasi, as Becky said, is just wonderful right there in that downtown area, right by the port. You can walk to it. The bazaar is 100 yards from the end of your ship. They got the big boulevard right there in middle of town, right off the bazaar, where you can get the ice cream, the tea, the coffee. It's just fun to walk around, take in that whole culture, because you kind of get the modern area of the culture too. And I just like Turkish food. The Turkish food to me is very good. I like the way it's spiced up. It's a lot of fun. And we've had nothing but very good food when we've been in Kusadasi.
So we also like to stop at a restaurant and enjoy something local, perhaps a doner.
Plenty of restaurants right there along the waterfront in Kusadasi. You can take it in as soon as your tour is done. They're going to drop you off kind of right there in the little square. They're all good. And you can get a doner or whatever you prefer. And right there over the pier, you take in the water. Just a lot of fun there. Have a cold beer.
We hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching.
If you enjoyed the video, please give us a like and subscribe and turn on those notifications. It does help us out, and we really appreciate your help.
Until next time, have a cruising good time.